problem when you've been in high office is simply this: you are a person of power. There's no two ways about it. We've seen it recently, haven't we, with the, shall we say, breakdown of marriage with, of course, Trudeau over in Canada. And then the bigger problem that we've seen with President Biden and all the problems that he has with his family. Let's not get too deep into the former President Trump. A lot of problems there, no doubt at some point, could be ironed out. But what do you do for a career when you've left high office? Well, that's now the bigger problem for some of these individuals. You see, we're talking around about this time of year when over here in the United Kingdom, two of our biggest reality TV shows hit the screens. Strictly Come Dancing, otherwise known as Dancing with the Stars around the world, and of course, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Well, this time last year, they were reeling over the signing of the former British Health Secretary, Matt Hancock, alongside the Royal Associates and former rugby star, Mike Tindall. Now, they were going to be the big names, you know, the ones that took everything away. Of course, it never really pans out like that. Now, ITV, as we know, the makers of I'm a Celebrity, are an incredibly woke TV channel and seemingly are not very supportive of the current government over here in the United Kingdom, headed by the Right Honourable Rishi Sunak, British Prime Minister. But what's interesting is, according to these reports, they've reached out to the former British Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, and a Prime Minister of 44 days, Liz Truss, forgetting all of that as well, a former Chancellor of the Exchequer, Kwasi Kwarteng, to see if they want to join this year's I'm a Celebrity. How true is this story? Well, naturally, we put calls into all those officers. The bottom line is simply this: it's a free piece of marketing for the ITV show. Let me tell you, they do not have the budget to pay what will be required for the likes of the former British Prime Ministers or indeed the former Chancellor. Whatever stories the newspapers print, they're in collusion with them, and it makes a bit of red top, as it were, tabloid gossip. Boris Johnson has no intention of going into the jungle, even though his father Stanley had something of a fun time. He's a lot older and possibly wants to look at new adventures in his age bracket. As for Liz, she's very busy and trying to rebuild her political career. Kwasi Kwarteng will no doubt bounce back in some business form. But if you want to believe the stories about Boris, Kwasi and Liz Truss returning to the jungle to make this an all-star political cast so that the ITV channel can chop them up and really attack the Conservative government right now, it's a nice story, but none of it truly is true. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.